in color. The continuing story of Peyton Place. Starring Dorothy Malone as Constance Mackenzie, Ed Nelson as Michael Rossi, Ryan O'Neill as Rodney Harrington, Barbara Parkins as Betty Anderson, Tim O'Connor as Elliot Carson, Christopher Connolly as Norman Harrington, Patricia Morrow as Rita Harrington, James Douglas as Stephen Cord.
Rachel Wells exists in a trap of her own making. When she first came to Peyton Place, she lied about her knowledge of the missing daughter of the Elliot Carsons, Allison. She lied to prevent the man who calls himself Jack Chandler from harming the Carsons and their infant son in any way. Her lies about Chandler and the missing Allison multiplied until this 18-year-old girl felt herself strangling on a deceit that was intended to help, not hurt, the people who care so much for her.
All right, Rachel. No more deals, no more handshakes.
Elliot, what are you doing?
The agreement we made when you came back to live with us hasn't been any good since day one, has it? Because you haven't really leveled with me about anything. Well, I want the truth now, Rachel, and I want all of it.
Mrs. Carson, it's all right. I've lied for so long, I don't know if I know what's true or what isn't anymore.
Did you ever see Allison?
No.
Did Chandler ever see her?
I don't know.
But you think he might have?
Yes.
Why? Why do you think he might have?
Mr. Carson...
You didn't find that bracelet on the road like you said you did you?
No.
Where did you find it?
I didn't tell you where I found it because I was afraid. None of us knows what the truth is, and until we do, I knew what you'd think and what torture it would be for you.
Chandler had it, didn't he?
No, I did find it.
Where? In his room? In his pockets? Where?
I found the bracelet in Chandler's car. He told me not to say anything or he'd hurt me. And he'd hurt you too, or Mrs. Carson, or the baby. Please, Mr. Carson, try and understand. Please.
Rachel, that belt buckle you have, the one with the initials JF, where did you find that?
At the farm.
But where at the farm?
In the cellar, in his work clothes.
Did you ever see Chandler wearing that belt buckle?
No.
You positive?
Yes.
I want you to think very hard now, Rachel, and I want you to remember all the way back. Can you recall any of Chandler's friends coming to see him whose initials were JF?
No one came to see him.
Or did he ever mention anyone like a John or a Jack or a Joe or something like that, whose last name began with F?
He doesn't even have any friends.
Did you ever hear him mention Jack Forrest?
No. Is that what the JF stands for?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, maybe it's his real name.
What made you say that?
I don't know, except once I asked him a lot of questions about what he did before he came to the farm, and he didn't give me any answers. If he's hiding something, maybe he changed his name.
Rachel, when you went back to the farm that day, did you find anything else?
No.
Did you find anything of Allison's? Rachel?
No.
But he found you there, didn't he?
Yes.
And you had to fight him. You had to fight him off when he found you.
Yes.
What did he do to you?
Connie.
What did he do to you, Rachel?
He tried. He tried to. But I hit him over the head with a candlestick. I thought maybe I'd killed him. I wish I had. I don't deserve this. I never did.
You went to that farmhouse knowing that if Chandler caught you, what would happen to you. It was a very brave and a very foolish thing to do.
I only wanted to help.
I know it. You keep that bracelet. You've earned it forever. Handling a man like Chandler is not your job. It's mine.
Elliot! 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 What are you going to do?
What I should have done when I first met him.
Oh, no, call the police. Let them go after him.
No, Connie.
We don't have any real proof of anything. Chandler may have found that bracelet, or he could have... Oh, no, Elliot. I lost you once for 18 years. Don't do anything that'll take you away again.
I'll be back.
Elliot. Hey, Elliot. You don't want to go up there.
Sure, Rodney. Anything you say.
Mr. Carson.
I'm going upstairs to Chandler's room. You understand that?
Well, he's not there. I've been knocking on that door for 10 minutes. He's not there.
Well, I'll wait.
What happened, Mr. Carson? What did you find out about Chandler? It had to be something. Your wife,
See what?
she said stop him. Stop him before he hurts all of us. You tell me what you found out about Chandler. I'll make him open that door. Mr. Carson, people depend on you. Your wife, Matthew, Rachel. Me, I'm all alone. You tell me. It's about Allison, isn't it?
Yes, it's about Allison.
Well, tell me.
I can't. Or rather, I don't know. Just yet.
Tell me.
There's nothing to tell. Nothing.
I think we both better get out of here. I don't trust you. And now I don't trust myself. I think we're both very capable of hurting you.
Then lock yourself in your garage, Rodney. Live with your feelings.
Sure.
That's what you're asking me to do.
Come in.
Is she okay?
Sit down.
What is she here for? What am I here for, then?
Because I want to talk to you for a minute. Sit down.
Oh, so when you haven't got anything better to do, you grab Rita, throw her in the hospital, and scare me half to death.
No.
What happened?
Well, she passed out at Rod's garage, and he brought her here. I've been running some tests on her.
And?
Well, you and I haven't been completely successful in keeping her quiet and calm. Her heart's had a severe strain. It's imperative now she get rest, plenty of rest.
In the hospital?
Well, in a bed, if you think you can keep her in bed at home,
Well, I'll tie her.
Norman, listen, and when she does get up... I want her to stay in the apartment. I don't want her walking up and down those stairs.
For how long?
Well, 10 days or 2 weeks, depending on her progress.
She's never been in jail before.
Do you want me to keep her here?
No.
Now, look, after 2 weeks of rest, she isn't going to be completely cured. This is going to take months or even years, for that matter. Her recovery will depend completely on you.
What do you want me to do?
Well, it's important she doesn't get excited. For any reason. If she does, she'll find herself back here in the hospital, or even worse.
Okay.
Okay? Look, do you fully understand me?
I'd like to see her now, Doctor.
I want you to realize what this means to you two and to your marriage.
I think I do.
From now on, it's not going to be normal.
Spell it out, Doctor.
You can't touch her. For a long time.
What room is she in?
116.
How you feeling?
Like a pincushion. How was the exam?
Easy.
Great. Did you talk to Dr. Rossi?
Yeah.
You're still smiling? I guess that means I'm going to be okay.
That lady wins the jackpot. Give her one pink elephant.
Give her a kiss. Oh, come on, a real one.
Well, don't get greedy.
Hey, Norm, I've been thinking.
That's forbidden.
No, I'm serious.
That's also forbidden.
You know, I'm a lot stronger than you think. I'm a lot stronger than Dr. Rossi thinks.
So what do you want to do, try out for the Olympics?
Sure.
How about swimming the English Channel with grease all over you?
Yeah.
Or maybe running a summer camp with 100 screaming little kids that you got to take on a hike up every mountain in New England. No, forget the last bit.
That's a bit I'm interested in. Norm, you know I've made up my mind. I want to have a baby.
Well, we got plenty of time for that. You know, after you get well.
What if I don't get well?
Well, that's a dumb remark.
I want to have a baby now, just in case.
Why don't we wait till there isn't a question of just in case?
How long do you think that'll be?
Oh, Dr. Rossi said a couple of months.
You believe him?
Sure.
I don't.
Well, do you know more than Dr. Rossi?
I just don't think he's telling me how bad it really is.
Oh, Rita.
No, wait a minute.
No, you wait. Look, you said you wanted me to finish college. Okay. Well, you'd have to quit your job and I'd have to quit college.
I know I'm being selfish. But I think I have a right to be selfish. You've got about 50 years left to finish college, and maybe I've only got about a year or two. The only thing I want to do in that time is have your baby.
You're not making any sense. What's this about a year or two? All you have to do is take care of yourself, get well, and you'll live to be 1 million. And have 1,000, maybe 100,000 kids.
And if I don't?
There isn't even a question about it.
Don't lie, Norm. Come on now, you don't have to be so gloomy.
You don't have to be so cheerful.
Why not? This is the first thing I've decided to do that I'm absolutely sure is right since I married you. And if something happens, Mother would take it. It wouldn't be any trouble for you.
You've got all the answers, don't you?
I think so.
Well, here's one that'll stump you. What would I do without you?
You have the baby.
But I wouldn't have you. And you're the one I love.
Lots of people die, Norm. The ones that are left adjust. They have to.
And if they can't?
Don't worry about that. Well?
Well, what?
Well, can I?
No. Not until you get better.
Norm, you know, if you're a boy, you're a really big deal. If you're captain of the football team or president of the class or something. But it's not the same for a girl. A girl's just sort of nothing until she has a baby. Sort of a second-rate boy. Till she has a baby. Please.
You're not playing the game fair.
I'm not playing.
We'll see.
What's that mean?